Great new day to all my self-care family and friends. Welcome to another episode of the Room to Breathe podcast. I'm your host, Life Coach 614, and I am thrilled to have you here with us today. Whether you are tuning in for a dose of inspiration or just a moment of calm, you are in the right place. Now, before we jump into today's episode, just a quick reminder. If you're enjoying the show, don't forget to tap the screen, like, comment, and share. Your support helps us to reach more amazing people like you. And while you're at it, be sure to give us a follow, subscribe to our channel, so that way you never miss out on our latest content. And hey, while you're at it, make sure you take a moment to visit selfcareclub.org. We have some incredible affirmative apparel, motivational merch, and a bunch of free resources waiting for you. It's all about empowering yourself and embracing your journey. And we've got everything you need there to help you get started. So let's get ready to breathe, reflect, and grow together.
In the quiet moments, that's where I'll find a little room to breathe, leave it all behind. Give me room to breathe, I need some time to heal my heart, to clear my mind. Gonna love myself, yeah, I believe in the power of me. Just give me room to breathe.
Thank you, Kale. Thank you, Shan. Perk, I see you. Thank you. Big Dog, I see you. Thank you. Smarter girl. Smarter. Thank you, boo-boo. Damn, period. Come on with the Talia. He gone, Kale. He gone. Tiffy Tiff, welcome in, sister girl. All right, so I see we got everybody in the building today, y'all, right? So, our quote for today. And y'all, this is about to be right on time. Y'all gonna understand everything I was just telling y'all about this here retrograde, okay? The quote for today is, "The universe will never give you peace in something you weren't meant to settle in." Let me say that louder for the people in the back. Let me repeat myself. Okay. The universe will never give you peace in something you weren't meant to settle in. Papa Smurf, right on time. Welcome in, big bro. Period, right? Have you guys ever found yourself in a situation where no matter how much you tried, peace seemed elusive? Maybe it was a job that drained you, a relationship that drained you, or you simply was walking a path that just didn't feel quite right. You tried to make it work. You tried to convince yourself that it was what you wanted, what you needed. But deep down, you got this unsettling feeling, right? This unsettling feeling. And, you know, again, no matter how hard you try to make it work, pretend, just didn't work out, right? Things just didn't seem to be working out. Well, that's the universe's way of nudging you, reminding you that you're not meant to be there. Thank you, Tim. That's the universe's way of telling you this ain't for you. This ain't what you want. This ain't what you want, right? So, you know, the universe has a funny way of guiding us, right? It doesn't want, you know, it doesn't want us to sit in these spaces, right? These dark spaces, these toxic spaces where we keep trying to force our hand. We keep trying to make things work. Oh, I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt. I know that this isn't healthy for me, but I'm a stick with him. That's my man. I'm a stick with him, right? No, but I really love her. You know, all these things that we tell ourselves. But, you know, it doesn't always give us what we want, right? The universe doesn't always give us what we want. But at this point in life, we all know that it always gives us what we need, right? So when you find yourself constantly struggling, it's a sign that something isn't aligned with your true purpose. Peace is not meant to struggle. Peace should never be a struggle. Peace should not be difficult, right? It's meant to be a state of being that flows naturally. But it only flows naturally when you are where you are supposed to be. Peace only comes naturally when you are doing what you are being called to do, what you are being led to do, right? So think about it. When you're doing something that you love, right? Something that really resonates with your soul, everything clicks. Everything feels perfect, right? And sure, there's always challenges that come up, but those challenges, they don't drain you, they inspire you. When you hit a roadblock and you're on your path to your purpose, you're like, cool, no problem, I can fix that. I'll take care of that later, I'll get it tomorrow, right? True Truth, welcome in. Code Red, Chucky, welcome in. So, you know, it inspires you. It doesn't drain your energy. It doesn't leave you feeling like something's missing. You just say, okay, I got that. Don't worry about it. You know, when you're doing things that are walking in your purpose, and then somebody brings you some bad news, and they're like, yeah, I hate to tell you, but that thing you've been working on, that thing ain't thinging no more. And you like, what? It's cool. I'll fix it. I thought when I did it, it was a little bit off. It's okay. I got some extra time today. I'll fix it. Right? Because you walking in your purpose and it felt good. So you're like, no problem. I'll go back. I'll recalibrate some things and take it apart and put it back together again. But honey, when you done worked on something that ain't none of your business and that fall apart, and then somebody tell you that thing ain't thinging no more, right? Then all of a sudden, you like, oh God, I done spent all this time doing this. You know, I feel like I've been wasting my time. That's why those toxic relationships, when you get out of them relationships, you feel so mad, right? It'd be hard to let go of that toxic thing because, honey, you weren't supposed to be there in the first place. So now you felt with regrets. Hey, Ricky. Right? You felt with regrets. But when you were in a positive relationship and things still just didn't align quite right? But things were going good, y'all can walk away from things mutually. We're 8K, we are 7K away. 7K away, Ricky. But yeah, so, you know, when you're sitting in a space that's not for you, right? It tends to stick to you. It tends to drain your energy and take more from you, right? And so, you know, when you're doing things that you love and when you're doing things that resonate with your soul, everything just makes sense, right? Everything just clicks. And so, you know, you start to feel a sense of fulfillment, and it's like a quiet joy that tells you this is right. This is what you're supposed to be doing. This is where you're supposed to be, right? That's the universe affirming your path for you. That's the universe dropping little hints. Yes, my child. That's where you're supposed to be. This is where I want you to be. This is what I want you to do, right? But when you're in a situation that's not meant for you, everything feels like an uphill battle. Come on, the Lord's favor just walked into the room right on time, right? Everything feels like an uphill battle when you're not where you're supposed to be, when you're not where you're meant to be. You're constantly fighting against the current. And no matter how hard you try, peace just seems to be unreachable. It's like You're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. No matter what you do, it's not going to fit. It's never going to work. No matter how much you force it, it's not going to work. And so, what do we do when the universe keeps giving us signs that we're not where we're meant to be? Right? When we realize that we out here tripping with no map, what do we do? Right? That's the question that everybody asks me. What do we do? Queen 612 says, step out on faith, be happy. Come on with the choose positivity. That's when we start walking by faith, not by sight, right? And so, you know, when the universe keeps giving us signs that we're not where we are meant to be, you know, I have 7 tips for us today on how we can walk the walk and not just talk the talk, right? Where we can, what'd she say? Where we can do like Quavo and walk it like we talk it. Yeah, y'all heard that, right? We be listening to some things. I want to be like Quavo and walk it like I talk it. So step 1, listen to your inner voice. Add that to the chat. Step 1, listen to your inner voice. Come on, Shan, walk it like I talk it. Walk it like I talk it. Hey. Listen to your inner voice. Pay attention to your feelings of discomfort and unrest. These voices, these feelings that we feel, right? This uneasy, uncomfortable feeling. That is our inner navigation, right? Our inner GPS, our inner compass, guiding us towards our true north. So when you find yourself feeling consistently uneasy, you've got to pause and ask yourself, why? What about this situation is causing me stress? Is causing me unhappiness? And you know, journaling can be a very powerful tool during this process. It'll help you to explore these feelings, right? So I encourage everyone to take time each day writing down your thoughts. As my sister Smarta says, you got to write them down, make them plain, right? Spend some time writing down your thoughts and your emotions. This will help you gain clarity on what's truly bothering you, right? So we've got to trust ourselves. One of the things that I always tell people is to keep believing in you, because I do, right? You got to keep betting on you. You got to keep believing in you. You got to keep understanding that you have the power and that you are fully in control of these things. So again, make sure you are listening to yourself, that you're trusting yourself to be where you need to be, to do what you need to do. Listen to your body as it is trying to tell you this isn't right. Your body is trying to tell you this ain't what you want, this ain't what you need. So again, take the opportunity to listen to yourself. Step 2, evaluate your current situation. Evaluate your current situation. Take a step back and evaluate where you are. What aspects of your life are causing you the most stress? Are there patterns to this discomfort? Like, have there been numerous signs and I just missed them all? Has my internal GPS saying, make a U-turn? Make a U-turn. At the next street, turn right. Am I just ignoring it? Is my volume off? Does this thing work? Hello? Is anybody here? Right? You got to spend some time evaluating your current situation. Sometimes it helps to make a list of pros and cons, right? Sometimes we just got to write down what it is. This is what is happening. This is what I want to be happening, but this is what is happening. This is where I am and this is where I'm trying to be. Every now and again, we all have to take a second glance at the map. We've got to take a second look at things to be like, okay, am I still on the path to my purpose? Am I still walking in the path in which I have a goal to get to, right? Am I on target? So again, sometimes it helps for us to make a list. I'm going to be so tired. Why? Why am I be so tired? Because I was up till 3 in the morning? Hello, Zach. What'd I do? Yeah, I know. I didn't know you was in here when I said that, Smarch. I'm gonna be exhausted. Okay, focus. Gabriel, welcome in. So again, like I said, it definitely helps to make a list of pros and cons, to understand what is working and what isn't working. And you guys, this requires us to be truly honest with ourselves as well. Okay, we have to really be honest with ourselves in evaluating what is working, where things are going wrong, right? The more we lie to ourselves, the more we stay stuck in these spaces that we're not meant to be. So again, be honest with yourself about what you truly want versus what you think you want. Sometimes we're like spoiled little kids and we ask for things that we don't even really want. Welcome in, Rick. Yeah, Zach, our shift is just getting started over here. It's 4 p.m. for Zach, y'all. For me, Zach, it's about 10 a.m. almost. Royal One, welcome in. Sweetheart, welcome in. So again, number 2 was evaluate your current situation. Number 3, seek guidance. Seek guidance. For some of y'all, that's a big word. Let me break it down. Get help. Get help. Get help. Don't be afraid to seek advice from trusted friends, family, and mentors. Sometimes an outside perspective can provide you with valuable insight on what you need to make a change. Consider seeking out a coach, a therapist, someone who can help you work through your feelings and help you to develop an action plan. I need for you guys to understand that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. When we sit and suffer in silence, that's when we're weak. Asking for help is a sign of strength. Reminding yourself that it is absolutely 100% okay to not be okay. Because 100% of the time, there's always someone else who's also not okay. Things could always be better. So again, there's no harm and there is no shame in asking for help. Number 4, take small steps towards change. Take small steps towards change. Change does not have to be drastic or immediate. Start making small adjustments that align more with your true self. Lady Love, welcome in. Sometimes, and the first step is simply the first step. And it's the first of many, but a lot of times we get so blinded by the whole staircase that we don't even take the first step because we look up and we like, it's 100 steps there. I do not feel like doing 100 steps. I mean, inside of me, I maybe had about 25 steps in me, but they asking for 100. I ain't got it to do. I can't do it. When we ain't even took the first step. How we know we can't do all 100 if we ain't even take the first step? Welcome in, sweets. So again, change doesn't have to be drastic or immediate. You just have to start by making small adjustments. things that, start taking steps and making changes towards things that align more closely with your values. So if your job, for example, is causing you stress, okay, I'm not telling y'all to go quit your job. We got bills to pay. The struggle already real when you got the job. So we can't just quit the job. But what we can do is start exploring other opportunities and develop new skills. Your job getting on your nerves and stressing you out, what you can start doing is going to hang out with my sis, Smarter to Smarter. Get you a home-based job or start tapping into some additional skills you ain't know you had. I'm out here being a host, songwriter, and producer. Up in the studio at 3 a.m. making beats. Who knew that was going to align with my purpose? Right? Who knew? Y'all know how long it be taking these people to make albums? Baby, I just dropped 2 of them. 2 in 2 weeks. I'm 2 for 2. Right? 2 for 2. Now, as my brother so eloquently put it, I'm going to be tired. Be tired as hell. But we still alive and well. But seriously, guys, if you have a job that's stressing you out, the first step is to start exploring other opportunities and start developing new skills, right? If a relationship feels wrong, I'm stepping on some of y'all's toes right now. If a relationship feels wrong, begin by setting healthy boundaries. Start having open conversations about what it is that you need. Right? Sometimes our relationships are failing because we have not told the person what it is we need, what it is we desire. So because we haven't told them what we need, they're not meeting our needs. We haven't set the tone or set the expectation, so they have no idea what to do. So they just keep showing up, being present and accounted for, not realizing attendance is not what you're taking. So you have to start by setting healthy boundaries, having open conversations. Small, consistent steps can lead to a significant change over time. And the job that you're saying that you hate, this relationship that is bringing you hell, just by setting the healthy boundaries, things could completely turn around, and all of a sudden, you might enjoy it. You might actually like it. Number 5, embrace uncertainty. Embrace uncertainty. Shan says, since doing family therapy, it has opened up so many doors that I didn't even know could open. Absolutely. Absolutely, Shan. And it's funny because, people have mixed opinions when it comes to therapy. And the first thing is realizing, like, your therapist, they're not really going to do anything. You're going to be the one to do all the work. Your therapist is there to guide you, to give you the work to do. Your therapist is a person on the outside looking in who can see the things that clearly y'all can't see. Right? The therapist is the person who just points out, oh, that's what you've been doing? Well, that's cute. But aren't you supposed to be doing this? They just help you to see what you already know. But when you go into any therapy setting, whether it is independently or collectively with, friends, family, loved ones, whatever, you have to do the work. You have to put forth the work. You can't just go in there. It ain't church where you go up there and you confess all your sins and you walk out and you're new again. No. That's not what therapy is. Stephanie, welcome in. Right? That's not what therapy is. Therapy is you gotta go in there, you gotta speak your truth, you gotta talk your shit, and then you got work to do. See, the 1 hour with the therapist, that's the easy part. That 1 hour of going in there and talking your shit, that's the easy part. The hard part is what you gotta do at home. The hard part is the assignment that they give you on the way out the door. That shadow work that they have you doing. When they call you on your bullshit. I can tell you, when me and my husband had premarital therapy, counseling, whatever. Baby, let me tell y'all something. The time in there with the therapist, oh, that was easy. Thank you, smarty girl. The time in there with the therapist, baby, that was easy. Okay? That car ride home, baby, that's when the work started. Cause see, in the therapist's office, you got the gloves on. And even though you thought you took the gloves off, baby, let me tell you something. You thought the gloves was off in therapy because y'all done aired out some shit in your safe space, right? Then you get in the car and realize it ain't safe no more. Right? We done went from, boxing in the ring to the Ultimate Fighter. You know what I mean? So again, you just got to be willing to do the work. Thank you, guys. You got to be willing to do the work. Yeah, shadow work is very real, but it is so necessary because we always have to realize that our shadow is always with us. Even when the light is on and we don't necessarily see it. You know what I mean? Even when it's dark and we can't see it. Our shadow is always with us. And so we have to first and foremost work on that. Before we can do anything else and be anything for anybody else, we got to work on us. And so that lines up with number 5, embrace uncertainty. Change can be scary. Right? We all know that. Change can be scary. Especially when it means stepping into the unknown. Whoa! Thank you, sweets. Thank you, my love. And so, look, that was nice. Period. Okay. Change can be scary, especially when we're stepping into the unknown, right? But we have to remember, comfort is not the same as peace. The problem is many of us are comfortable. Comfort is familiar, right? So a lot of us get comfortable in a situation because we're used to this. We've been doing this for a while. It feels good. I done broke these shoes in, so I'm going to keep wearing them as opposed to the new ones that I bought to replace them. Yeah. And so, we have to understand that comfort and peace are not the same thing. Not the same thing. And so, like I said, comfort is about familiarity. Oh my goodness, familiarity. While peace is a deeper sense of alignment and fulfillment. Comfort, yeah, it feels good. It's comfortable. We've gotten used to it. But peace is deeper. It is a deeper sense of fulfillment and alignment. Trust that the uncertainty you face now is part of the journey to you finding your true path tomorrow. And so we have to begin to embrace this uncertainty with open arms. Thank you, guys. We've got to begin to embrace this uncertainty with open arms. So again, that was number 5. Embrace uncertainty. Welcome change. Don't be scared of it. Number 6, practice self-care. Practice self-care. Prioritize your self-care. Thank you, guys. Prioritize your self-care. So y'all gotten used to change. We're embracing change. But during times of change, self-care is critical. It is absolutely crucial. So you've got to make sure that you are taking the time to take care of your physical, your emotional, and your mental well-being. Sliding into this retrograde, we need to make sure that we're taking care of our spiritual well-being as well, right? This includes activities such as exercise, meditation, spending time with nature, pursuing hobbies that bring you joy, right? Getting uncomfortable and doing things that bring peace. When you're taking care of yourself, you are better equipped to handle the challenges that come with making changes to your life. So again, prioritize your self-care. Thank you, big dog. And our last tip, the last step for today, is trust the process. I'm gonna need for y'all to all type that one in the chat, because that's where we tend to mess up. Hey, Breezy. That's where we tend to mess up, where we get it a little twisted. Because we start off doing things, okay, coach told us to get uncomfortable, so I done got up and I got off the couch, and I done started making something, because coach said find a hobby. So I'm over here making something, but it don't look like the picture. It don't look like I thought it was gonna look. At this point, I just want to throw it away. What up, Derek? Listen, I just want to throw it away. Get somebody else to do it, right? No, not right. That's not what we're going to do. We're going to trust the process. You got to see it through. Trust that the universe has a plan for you. Even if it's not clear right now. Even when it don't look like it look in the picture, right? This is not the way I envision things going down. I'm not going to throw in the towel. I'm not going to quit. I'm going to trust the process. Trust that the universe has a plan for you. You know, and sometimes we have to go through periods of uncertainty in order to find our way. So I encourage everyone to embrace the journey. Lakara, welcome in. Embrace the journey, knowing that every step, even the difficult ones, are leading you to where you are supposed to be. So as Proverbs 3, 5 and 6 reminds us, trust in the Lord with all your heart and lean not to your own understanding. In all your ways submit to him, and he will make your path straight. So as we are out here zigging and zagging and navigating through life, if we just trust the process and we trust in the Lord, we know that, listen, this zigzag road that we on, Cap, welcome in, sis. This road that we on, where I keep seeing all these hills and mountains to climb and these zigzaggy rivers to navigate through. Listen, if I just trust the process, I know he gonna make this way straight for me. Right? You know, and that scripture encourages us to trust in the greater plan, even when we can't see it clearly. It's too many turns and twists and bumps in the road, and I don't even know where I'm going. Okay, but this is where I'm being led to go, so I'm gonna just go here. I'm gonna just do this. And then of course we have, you know, Jeremiah 29:11, where we are again reassured that, for I know the plans that I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. Right? That verse reminds us that there is a purpose for each one of us. A path that will bring us true peace, true fulfillment. And we know that, you know, God's got a blessing with all of our name on it. And we know that what's for you is for you. And we know that whatever God has for us is for us, and there's nothing that no one can do about it. Welcome in, Allie. So all of this reminds us to continue to be faithful, continue to be obedient, continue to walk in our purpose. Even when you can't see things clearly, you'll know, you'll feel it. It will feel good. Remember how I always say gravitate towards what feels like sunshine, right? Gravitate towards the people who feel warm and inviting. So when you're walking in your purpose and you're on your path, things feel good. Everything starts to align. Everything starts to make sense. And even though I can't see the end, this feels good. It feels good. Deep within, it feels good. Right? I don't feel obligated. I don't feel burdened. In fact, I feel lighter. Right? I feel like a weight is being lifted off of me. So again, we want to make sure to remember that the universe will never, ever give you peace and something that you weren't meant to settle in. And the reason why is because you were meant for more. So you're never going to find peace in a situation that is not for you, because you are meant to have more. Thank you guys for the gifts. I appreciate y'all. So you are meant to find your true path, your true passion, your true purpose. And it's okay that you haven't gotten to it yet. It's okay that things are still a little unclear for you right now. Don't worry about it. Stay the course. Keep walking the walk. We know that it simply takes, they say, faith the size of a mustard seed. Y'all, that mustard seed is tiny. But that little bitty thing pack a major punch. Okay? So we just have to remain faithful and stay true to the fact that I know that God's got a blessing with my name on it, so I have to stay the course. Right? Everything by faith. Listen, I got to stay the course. I got to stay obedient. I got to pause and I got to listen to what the universe is telling me to do. Listen where it's guiding me. I got to be honest with myself, Forever King. Zeta, welcome in. I got to be honest with myself when things just don't feel right. Where every single thing I do, I feel like things just aren't aligning right. Deep in my core, it don't feel good. So I got to stop and listen, because that might be my internal navigation telling me, dummy, you was supposed to turn left. You trying to figure out why it ain't going right because you was supposed to turn left. And you running out of options to U-turn. You completely off course. We an hour behind schedule now because you're not listening. And see, we got free will, so, I mean, the universe will allow you to keep tripping with no map. But you're just going to be the one mad that you ain't arriving at your destination in the time allotted. So again, understand that the universe is never going to give you peace in a situation that is not for you. It is like when people try to put us in a box. And then you try to make that box work. You get in there and start redecorating. Y'all get in there and start putting up wallpaper, talk about, ooh, this is nice. You were not created to be in a box. So then people say, think outside the box. Well, why would I want to think outside the box? Why would I not just want to destroy the box? See, the box isn't the prize, right? It's what I choose to do with it. That's kind of like, y'all remember getting a kid gifts at Christmas? And you get these expensive gifts for them, and they have more fun playing with the box that the gift came in because they have a limited mindset. They're like, no, but this box is fun. It's big. We can fit in here. We can do things in here. We're going to color in here. I bought you other things to be creative. What about the easel that I bought? You know, the paint, all that stuff that I bought. You just want to play in the box. No. We're not built for the box. If that was the case, if God wanted us to be in a box, we'd all be walking around like Barbies and other, Cabbage Patch dolls and so, y'all ain't heard of them in a while. I'm seasoned. We had Cabbage Patch dolls. Okay. Anyways, maybe American Girls. Y'all know that that's a little newer than the Cabbage Patch doll. They got real hair. Listen, we're not meant to be in a box. That box ain't your business. Put it down. Get out the box. As Smarta says, get out the trap. Have an amazing day, sweets. I love you. Go be great, beautiful. So yeah, y'all get out that box. Listen, that's what I'm talking about, Allie. Them Cabbage Patch dolls, honey. First babies with the birth certificates. They were legit. So, again, don't settle for anything less than what makes your soul come alive. Don't settle for basic, you guys. Remember, peace isn't found in comfort. Peace is found when you get uncomfortable, when you step out on faith. That's where you get your peace. And it's not a one-day thing. It's not a one-stop shop. Y'all got to keep showing up. Listen, all my life I had to fight for this peace that I got. And every single day I wake up choosing peace over pieces. Every single day I wake up fighting for my life. Thankful and grateful for the life that I have as I go out there to get the life that I want. I am not comfortable. I am no longer staying comfortable in this, no matter how good it feels, no matter how many amenities that they offer. I'm still subscribing to the higher package. I'm still subscribing for that next level. I want the premium. And if I got the premium, then I want the elite. And if I'm already at the elite, I want the supreme. Whatever's higher. Take me higher. You don't have one yet? Okay, cool. Don't even worry about it. Y'all don't got a higher package than this? It's fine. I'll make my own. I'm going to take all these packages and I'm going to just create my own. I'm going to create my own lane. Yeah, Breezy, like, listen, I want more. I'm always going to want more. And it's not because I'm greedy, right? This isn't a gluttonous lifestyle. So it's not because I'm greedy. It's because I know that God has more for me. Thank you, Smurf. So I want more. I want to be more. I want to give more. I want to receive more. And it's not the earthly more that I'm looking for. Thank you, smarty girl. Listen, it's not that earthly more that I'm looking for. I do what I do for y'all, but like, this ain't really about y'all. Like, I do what I do for y'all because I'm trying to make sure that my name is secured in the book. But it's not a book here on earth. I want to make sure that when I arrive at my final destination, I want to make sure that I got everything I need and want. And the only way that I can make sure that every single thing that I need and want upstairs is there when I get there is to do every single thing that I can while I'm here. To continue to walk in my purpose while I'm here. Thank you, Smarta. So again, you guys, as we wrap up today's episode, I want to just go back and highlight the 7 steps for you. Step 1, listen to your inner voice. Step 2, evaluate your current situation. Step 3, seek guidance. Get help. Step 4, take small steps towards change. Step 5, embrace uncertainty. Yellow, Sweet Tea, Robert, Jamie, welcome in. Step 6, practice self-care. And step 7, trust the process. Breezy D says, I get up fighting pretty much for what I want, despite wanting to lay in my comfy bed. Absolutely. The struggle is real, friend, and it's real for all of us. So as we wrap up today's episode, I do want to take this opportunity to thank each and every one of you for being here. Your presence is truly a gift to me. And of course, I always appreciate all the gifts that you guys share. It really does mean a lot to me. Just as a reminder, if you enjoyed our time together today, I encourage you to give me a follow, subscribe to our channel, so that way you never miss out on any of our other content. For those of you who are new here, I encourage you to spend a little time at the selfcareclub.org. That is our website, where we have affirmative apparel and other motivational merch, including music for you, as well as a treasure trove of free resources designed just for you. So whether you are looking to elevate your self-care game or you simply just need a few extra moments of inspiration to get things going and to spark something, right? We've got you covered. We've got every single thing you need. I said the Self-Care Club is our one-stop shop for all things self-care. I thank each and every one of you for being a part of the Self-Care Club community. I am super excited to connect with you guys again during our next coaching session. We meet Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then you can always head over to YouTube to watch the live replays. So if you're not already subscribed to our YouTube channel, just search for @LifeCoach614. So again, the @ symbol, LifeCoach614. Go over there and subscribe, turn on the bell or hit the bell so you can turn on your notifications and get into it, right? We healing together, y'all. So until the next time, I encourage you to keep breathing, stay positive, and remember that you are always supported here. Don't be afraid to take up space and carve out a little extra room for you to breathe. I hope that you all have an amazing day on purpose, filled with purpose, and get uncomfortable. Go find your peace.